Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Cheyenne, and I am a mom, wife, nurse, rancher, business owner, and I am on a budgeting journey using the zero-based budgeting cash stuffing method. And with that, my family and I have been able to pay over $60,000 worth of debt off in a little over 8 months now. And we are still working on some things, and we are working on saving and just sharing our journey with others to hopefully inspire you to take control of your finances. So if any of that sounds good to you, please be sure to give me a like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. And of course, please share any budgeting wins or budgeting tips or journey that you are on in the comments. So today we're going to be stuffing our monthly salary. And the budget for this video is uploaded, and I'll add that link up here in the corner. So give that a watch so you can see where all this money is going. So let's give this a quick count and then we'll get started. This is for the entire month of October. So most of this money is going into our wallet, my husband's and I's, for things like groceries, household expenses, self-care, etc. And then some of it is going to savings as well. So we'll give this a quick count and then we'll get started. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and there should be another 50 in here. I forgot I took one out. So we're going to have 400 plus 950, and I'll grab that in just a minute. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 480, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, and 20. 5, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so we should have 2,067 that we are stuffing today. So I need to grab a 50 out of here, out of one of my binders, and that is because I had to get some cash for some gym equipment we bought. So I just took it out of the envelope. So I'll stuff that there. And if you watched my budget video, you might have saw that when I filled out my little teller sheets here, that I accidentally wrote my ones incorrectly. So I need to rob some ones from my savings challenge because I need 10 ones instead of a 10. So I'm going to come into my $1 saving challenge, and I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. So I'm going to put those there, and then I will add this 10 into here. Awesome. So I'll add those back in here for our $1 savings challenge. Sweet. Okay. So now that that is all sorted out, let's get to stuffing. So first things first, let's empty my wallet from the previous month and see what we have left. I have a ton of change, and if you hear the train going by right now, I'm sorry, it's so loud. Okay, so first let's get all this change out of here because there's a lot. Don't forget to save all of your coins because those add up. And at the end of the year, we're going to take all of our coins and we're either going to put that in our kids' saving account, or we're going to use it to like go on a trip all together. We haven't decided what we're doing yet. And I can't believe like we're already getting close to the end of the year. Like it's October. That's just insane. Insanity. We have bought our Halloween costumes. I'm super excited for that. I will share that with you after Halloween, what those are and what those look like, but very excited for that. All right, so we've got some receipts. Oh gosh, we got more coins in here. Okay. So let me grab my tablet here just so I can jot some notes down on what we want to do with our cash we have left. Okay, so for groceries, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've got $9 left in groceries, and I'm just going to set that aside for now. Okay. And then for snacks, I believe we are completely empty. Yes, we are. All right, self-care. We've got $100 in self-care. Okay, eating out is empty. Kids self-care, we have $100. So both of my kids are officially out of diapers. They were having to need them at night, and we are officially out. So that is why we haven't been using a lot of this kids self-care. So very excited about that. All right, household, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, miscellaneous. Oh, I thought this one was empty. Awesome. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, and then kids miscellaneous. I believe we are empty. We've got some coins. Okay, so now that that is all emptied out, I'm going to set this cash aside for right now, and we will allocate that a little bit later. But for now, let's get this wallet stuffed. So normally I stuff my husband's wallet as well. Unfortunately, every time I try to film, he's not here and has his wallet with him. So I'm just going to set his money aside, and I will try and add a little clip of me stuffing his wallet later. But I just got sick of trying to film when he was here, and I need money in my wallet. So with that being said, let me set my tablet to the side here and make sure it doesn't fall. Perfect. Okay, so let's get to stuffing the wallet. So for groceries, we are going to be stuffing $500 into my wallet. We do $600 total, but I give $100 to my husband because occasionally he'll make a random grocery run. So we'll do 200s, and then we'll do 250s, 520s, and 1010s. Okay, so let's get that situated here. All right, so 1, 2, 53, 20, 40, 60, 84, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, 91. I grabbed an extra, so for 5. All right. Okay, so for snacks, my envelope gets $100 and I'm doing 520s, 20, 40, 60, 81 in snacks. And for my self-care, I do 250s. This is for things like haircuts, makeup, different things like that I may need, different facial cleansing things. That's all part of my self-care. All right, eating out, we are doing 50 and we're going to do 220s and a 10. So 20, 40, and 50 for eating out. Kids self-care also gets 100. And again, this was normally for like diapers or when they needed specific things, but because they haven't been needing diapers, this has been full. But I'm still going to stuff it. We can always set it aside for later. All right, household gets 200, and we're going to do 250s, 420s, and 210s. All right, so let's give this a count. Make sure I did that right. So 51, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100 for 200 in household. All right, my miscellaneous fund gets 25, and that is 2 10s and 5 1s. And the kids will also get 2 10s and 5 1s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for the kids. Perfect. So we've got 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25 in miscellaneous. And then we've got 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25 for kids. Perfect. All right. So my wallet is nice and stuffed now. Yay. Love that. Okay, so here is a quick little run through of my husband's wallet. So when I do his wallet, I just take all the receipts out and go through and take all the cash out that he has left. So he had a total of $100 left over, and we are going to put $80 into his envelope, and then we're putting $10 into our $5 savings challenge, and then we're putting $10 into our dollar savings challenge. And again, that's just all the cash that he had left over in his wallet. And like I said, that was a total of $100. So then we're just going to run through and stuff all of his cash now. So he gets $100 in snacks, $100 for groceries. Then he'll get $25 for his miscellaneous envelope. He'll get $100 for self-care. And then he'll get the $50 for the kids' snacks. And that is his wallet and spending for the month. Okay, so let's jump into our 100 envelope savings challenge next. So here we're going to be doing $50, and we are just going right with a $50 bill. So we will go back here. There we go. To $50. Awesome. Okay. So got that done. All right. Next, we're going to jump into our Christmas binder. And we are doing $100 here. This is actually our holiday binder, but we're stuffing Christmas. And we're gonna do 250s in Christmas. So we've got 257 in the bank. And then we'll add in our 100. So 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 83. And then we actually have 150 more in here that I robbed from here. So what did we have? So 257 plus 150 plus 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 83. So we're at $700.07 in Christmas. Awesome. All right, so next we'll jump into our, oh, actually I need to bring this one back. So we also are putting $100 into gifts. And we're doing 250s for that. Missed that one. All right, so we've got 51, 50, 250. So 250 in gifts. And I've mentioned before, my sister is pregnant. I should know very soon, like next week, what she's having. And I can't wait. I'm going to have a niece or a nephew, and I'm so excited. All right, so next we're going to jump into our gray binder. And here we're going to be stuffing. We're going to do $100 in homeschool. And that is going to be 250s. And so we have 550 in the bank and then 200. So we're at 750 for homeschool. And my goal here is to keep this at 1,000. So as I use money to buy things, then I try to replenish that. And this is again for like things we need in our homeschool room, going on trips for homeschool things, curriculum, things like that. Vacation, we are skipping today. House is getting 25. And we're doing a 20 and a 5 for that. So let's give that a count. And we've got 700 in the bank. And then we have 150, 70, 90, 200, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So plus 219. So we are at 919. And my goal for this is like 10,000. So we have a ways to go. So 919 in house. We're going to do $50 in car. And we currently have 562 in the bank. And then we'll add our 50. So we are at 612 for car. And again, I'm at like 10,000 for my goal for car. We'll get there when we get there. Okay. And then we did homeschool and medical. Medical is getting $100. So we have 325 in the bank, and then we've got 300 in here. So we are at 625 for medical bills. All right, so next we are going into our orange binder, and we are stuffing 67 for the gym. And let's see, I'm actually going to set 50 aside because I need to put 50 in back into Christmas, because I did take money out of Christmas for this one, or for the gym, for some gym equipment. So let's go back to our home gym, and we will stuff 17. 6, 7. So, right, 10, 15, 16, 17. Perfect. In home gym. Okay, now somewhere I have $10 left over. So I will have to figure out where this 10 belongs. All right, and we'll put this one back in Christmas. And then, like I said, I'll just have to grab a $100 bill out of the bank for the gym, or to put back in here for Christmas. Okay, so I have a random 10 that I don't know where it belongs to. Let me look at my wallet and make sure I counted that right. Because in tens, so let's see. So okay, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. That's what it was. I counted right the first time. 100. Okay, so we'll add that back into groceries. Perfect. I got cut off a bunch in the video, so I just wanted to add in real quick for the cash that we took out of my wallet and where we allocated that money. So we did $21 into our dollar savings. We put $50 into Ryder's envelope. We put $50 into Cooper's envelope, and then we put $100 into my envelope, or like our personal care envelope. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, sorry it's all choppy and I kept losing memory on my phone. So I got to get my phone updated on some memory. Anywho, I hope you guys have a blessed week. Be sure to give us a like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.
When I wake, he's by my side. In his peace I will abide. Through the storm or gentle breeze, with my Savior